the 11th of August 2021. It's amazing to see that the hundreds of people in Abaco that still don't even have a bed. They had a mattress sale. They had 2 trailers full of mattress. If you don't know about what's going on, you snooze. But I'm driving through Mars Shaba, and many vehicles had mattress all over them, trucks, cars. So I wonder what's going on. Somebody giving away mattress because that's a big need. People are still sleeping on the floor because of the poverty that Hurricane Dorian has left behind. And I finally found out what's going on. They had a mattress sale for $20. And boy, did they go like hotcake. Right in this trailer right here, right where it used to be the old police traffic station. Right here, you had 2 trailers. 2 of these trailers filled with mattress. And less than an hour, once the news got out, they were gone. I saw where the Prime Minister, I've seen them bring in the defense force and all these people, they'll give you a needle. Boy, and that comes back to immediately after Hurricane Dorian. The World Food Kitchen give Abaconians 2 meals a day for over 1 year. The Water Mission came and showed the Bahamas government how to care for their people after they have suffered so much. They turned salt water into fresh water, and they never run out of water. Don't matter what you had, how much money you had. If you ain't had no water, you had to use the same line to get water. It was survival. And these people, immediately after a horrific hurricane, can give us water. September 1st, 2021 will be 2 years since Hurricane Dorian, and the government of the Bahamas cannot give us water. This is the basics, basic need, basic necessity. 2 years in, they can't bring it through. But these foreign peoples could put a hose in the water and turn salt water into fresh water immediately. 2 years in. This is not the government that we deserve. It's the government you vote for, but nobody deserves this F&M government. Not 1 meal did they give Kai Mills or Abaconian. It was so hateful to see all them hams and turkeys that the Prime Minister's wife, Darren Henfield, they missed James. James was not in the photo. But they came down and fed the defense force, not knowing that the defense force did more harm to Abaconians than good. They were so brutal and disrespectful and had no integrity and pride for the uniform that the Jamaican Defense Force was holding 300 generators. The Jamaican Defense Force were standing guard a day. The next night, Defense Force came on. The Bahamas Defense Force, the Royal Bahamas Defense Force came on. They wanted to turn the shift over to the Jamaicans the next day. The Jamaicans count to see if what was there that they left. They recognized that 150 the generators disappeared. The Jamaicans said, I met with them. They prefer to go back home. They would not have a good reception back in Jamaica if they go back to Jamaica and they sign off 150 generators gone, and they perceive that the Jamaicans stole the generator from its people, they ask me, say, what kind of people do y'all have serving? That the people that need the generators, the people that are supposed to protect it and make sure it gets to the people that is needed, is stealing it. And guess where they're sending it back to? And what boat they're sending it on? It's a culture of greed and lack of integrity. They're stealing the generators from Abaco and they send it back on the Defense Force boat. This is what happens. And the government, the same prime minister that didn't make sure that we got water, didn't make sure that we got food, didn't make sure that we got shelter, but he's want to make sure that to stick us up with a vaccine that is not approved by the people that makes it. The people that makes this vaccine doesn't know of the ill effects down the road. But all the government has done for Abaco is to line you up and stick you up. This is the reason that Kai Mills cannot, will not, and shall not take this vaccine. Let's go back. Darren Enfield jumped on the airplane, went back to Nassau. We slept at the airport for days before we could get flown out. They did not bury our dead in 9 months. The Prime Minister, nor the leader of the opposition, no PLP, came to the mock burial. They disallowed the people that had the dead supposedly in the casket. They refused to let them go on the hill to say their goodbye. I was proud of our past chief consular that he stood below the hill with his people like Darren Enfield should have done. He refused to go and be a part of the ceremony. Kudos to him. May his soul rest in peace eternally. But after the ceremony, Darren Enfield had armed bodyguards escort him away from his people, and had the Defense Force and the police force kept Darren Enfield and his people from one another after 9 months of letting our bodies decay. They didn't feed us. They didn't give us water. To date, the 11th of August, 2021, Bakers Bay members got to get enough monies to rebuild 47 homes. September 1st, less than 3 weeks away, will be 2 years. This weightless, absolutely good for nothing F&M government have not built one single house yet. Where's the money? Where's the house gonna be built? Darren Enfield said it's supposed to start the end of June in Murphytown. He said the land is already cleared. That's a lie. I'm here and showing you the need. If you see the amount of cars that I'm here, and there's so many cars just coming through this road, this is the road that used to lead you to the mud and the peas. And there's so much need for a simple thing as a mattress. They were going for $20 a pop. 2 trailer loads gone in less than an hour. And the road is still, people are still coming to the road because they're just like me, just heard about the cheap mattresses. I don't need a mattress, but I could buy 5 or 10, $200 for 10 families. That's what Kai do. See, Darren Henfield ain't here. But if I would have known about it earlier, I got a couple $100. I would have buy 5 of them and take it to people that I know that are sleeping on the floor in Dundestown today. Not even mattress that the government has given. But they only concerned about giving you a needle that is not certified by the people that made the vaccine. It's one of these Kai Care videos while a storm is brewing. And only people could look forward is to hope that the hurricane or the storm doesn't turn into a hurricane and make a U-turn into Abaco, because where would they go? That is the question. Where would they go? This government don't care. They have not cared. They have never shown care. From September 1st, 2019 to August 11th, 2021. Kai Case. That's why I'm bringing you the information